In the Field by Lillian and Cecil.
And Caitlin Christie.
The platoon is searching for the body of their fellow soldier Kiowa, who died the night before. While the soldiers are searching for his body, they are arguing about who's to blame for the death of Kiowa. Sanders blames the lieutenant for picking a treacherous site for the soldiers to spend the night, but the others don't think the lieutenant is to blame because he was not aware that a storm would take place that night. Lieutenant Jimmy Cross is revising the letter he is going to send to Kiowa's father. He finds a young man who was likely the cause for Kiowa's death. Shortly after the troop finds the body of Kiowa stuck in the mud, together they all place his body onto the helicopter. Lieutenant Jimmy Cross, he has to find a way to explain to Kiowa's father about Kiowa's accidental death and tries to comfort a young soldier. Nobody's fault, he said. Everybody's. The young soldier thinks he is the reason for Kiowa is dead, so he feels guilty. Beside him, a few steps off to the left, the young soldier was still searching for his girlfriend's picture, still remembering how he had killed Kiowa. Sanders is blaming the lieutenant for Kiowa's death because he was the one that picked a dangerous spot for the soldiers to stay, which caused Kiowa's death. Maybe so, maybe not. 10 billion places we could have set up last night. The man picks a latrine.
The theme for this chapter is guilt. We chose guilt for this chapter because the chapter mostly revolves around the lieutenant and how the lieutenant feels about picking a dangerous place for the troops to stay out, which ultimately leads to Kiowa's death. Also, I thought this chapter was about guilt because of how the troops insisted on moving on and not finding Kiowa's body. They go out of their way to find and make sure it gets on the helicopter and go back home. An individual makes a life choice by trying new things they have never done before, and if they don't like them, they can learn from what they did wrong and try something new. The way him or her presents themselves to others shows the way him/her acts out shows how they can be. You have to be brave and have courage to tell your own story because many people never tell their own story. It's important so people can have an idea of where you come from and what you have done to overcome your problems. Also, they can be more understanding and caring with you by making connections with you from what you have gone through and also what you have done